Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Automaton. Today I think we might actually go out of the base and do a little bit of an explore. But before that, I'm going to thank one of my patrons, Goon124. Thank you very much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. So here we are with the blinding sun in my face. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so bright. And I've kind of started enchanting some of my gear. I've got a little bit of stuff. I got unlucky with this one. Any of the unbreaking ones, they don't really give me anything good. I got respiration on there, I guess, so it'll last a while. This one got thorns and protection 4 and unbreaking, so I got really lucky with that. I saw the protection 4, so I put it on my chest plate. And then all I've got right now is just a bunch of unbreaking stuff showing up for those. Even on my bow, it's showing up as junky. I might just spend that one level on a bow. On the bow, which actually I just realized I need lapis, just to get this one of the enchants re-rolled a little bit, spend that one level and see where that takes me. And then maybe I can get a better bow, because bows are actually really cheap to make, and I'm not really too bothered about that. Because look, unbreaking 1, 2, 3, it could be more than just that, but I haven't been trusting them lately. So I figure I will make another bow, see what I can get at the very least. I'm unbreaking 1 bow. I mean, it's better than my nothing on my bow before. So let me grab a little bit more materials, and I'll be right back. Oh, actually, before I do that, I feel I should mention I did go here, and I went to the next page, and I had rotten flesh. It consumed them, and it's here. I can get a quarter heart, but like I said, I still don't know that I actually need that. I haven't died yet, so I fear that I am on a limited lifespan, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's see about getting some of those parts. Alright, new bow number 2. Let's run by and get myself a few bits of lapis, because I have 30 levels on me at the moment. And maybe I'll get something. I doubt it, but maybe I will. Power 3! I like that. That's better than my no power bow. I'll take that, and it's got infinity on it. Oh, okay. That's really, really good. That's really good. Okay, I'm pretty happy about that. In fact, that is amazing. Okay, that was a really good upgrade. So I might just drop off all but one of my arrows. Keep that with me. I might even combine it with an unbreaking bow, but we'll see about that. I don't think that I'm going to use up that much of the I will save it for a better bow. I'll just say that. We'll put this one in my backpack as a backup bow for now. There we go. I've got my Yahammer, or I've got Yahammer, as it's supposed to be yet another hammer, but I have that. I also have some backup picks, because since I've stopped using the Wub hammer, because, or rather, the World Breaker is what it should be called. I have instead been using the Wub Paxels. I have a couple. I enchanted them both. I think this one's got efficiency 4, fortune 3. It enchanted really well. This one got unbreaking 3 and efficiency 3. Still not bad. But I figure for clearing out areas, I might use like regular pickaxe or the Wub Paxel here. Not the efficiency really changes it much, because they're already very fast to mine with. But I just hit V to change my excavate shape, and I can excavate like all of one type of material in a very large column, therefore seeing all the ores and everything. So I guess I could probably do that if I need to go mining again. But for now, I think I might actually have a... Oh no. I forgot. When I re-rolled my world, or not re-rolled my world, when I reloaded my world, I lost access to some of my maps. Well, I know where some stuff is. Maybe we get into Vicecraft instead, and then I can go exploring properly. But I also feel that I need more fuel. I've been using lava nonstop, and it would be really nice if I had a renewable source of fuel, as it is. And in this case, I was kind of thinking I would just get some lava production going. And it's going to be early game stuff, temporary at best, but it should last me a very long while. And that will require the making and use of a pump. Those that watch the streams already know exactly what it is I'm going to be doing, and that is making a pump. Fluid pump. I'm going to be dropping it in the Nether with, a weirding gadget. Wasn't that really expensive before? Gold-wise, yes, but I think I've got a lot of gold. don't I? This doesn't tell me how much gold I have. I need to make another key. There we go. I need a quantify key, which is just going to be a drawer key with a book and quill. So let's actually get one of those. There's the book and quill. Add that with this quantify key. I think I can use this on the controller. And yep, and it works on everything. Oh gosh, that darn sun. So bright. And now I can see all the quantities of all the stuff. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I've got 111 blocks of gold. In fact, I should probably consider start making some kind of like monument or something. But yeah, I think I could afford another weirding gadget. Get a pump in the nether with the lava, which I've already set up a small area that should work. And then it'll suck up the lava in a good radius out from it. It actually kind of like does this like almost spherical area that it covers. So let's start making some of those parts. I'm just going to need a bit of iron first. First, the iron mechanical component, which I feel I should probably make a whole bunch of those, but I still am going to try and just deal with the quantity I have as I need at this point. It's not like I have auto mining going on. But there we go, I now have a fluid pump. Number one thing I need to remember to get at this point is going to be a lever to make sure that that functions. There we go. I will probably need, of course, ender tanks, which require a couple obsidian, some wool, blaze rods, and an ender pearl. So that isn't too bad because I do have some ender pearls. I'm going to need a couple of those, and I don't see any problem with that, with this. Even if I don't use the lava for fuel in the future, it's always good to have access to some just regularly. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple of those. Now I will just be back in a moment once I get all these ingredients together. There we go. Couple ender chests. I just made 2 ender chests. Why would I make 2 ender chests? Oh my gosh. That was an oops. Well, I guess I've got a couple ender chests now. That was a mistake. I'm going to put the other one in my backpack for now. Oh, I meant to make ender tanks. Well, I didn't realize that they used the same... Oh, it takes a cauldron. Of course. Well, I'm going to use up a whole bunch more materials. Alright, so actually I have everything except I'm 1 blaze rod short. Just kind of sad. Actually, it's very sad, but I think I will survive without it, at least for the moment, because I'm going to need to go into the nether anyway and transport this stuff back. So if I get... I think I've actually got all the stuff I need. I am going to take a little bit of cobble with me just in case I need to pillar up or make more of a wall. But I have kind of like this little fortified area that I made down in the nether. So let's get down in there. Here we are at the portal. And instead of my usual path through there, I instead now go down here. At least this is the area that I dug out some time ago. And it should be protected more or less from ghast intervention. And it does give me a little bit of a view. There is lava down here, so I don't fall in, but it gives me a view of what's out and about. But this is the spot that I'm going to be harnessing, or attempting to, at least. And I put this block here so I wouldn't accidentally fall into it when I come down here. So I just need to put the fluid pump here, I believe. There we go. And then I can pump out from that into an ender tank, which, once again, I need to get more of that in order for that to happen. I can put it right here on one of these 2 sides, etc. But it will need to be powered, which is where I actually forgot I will need a couple buckets of a specific solution. You guys will end up seeing that there's a reason why I ended up saving... Actually, let's make it daytime. Some of my web gems. There we go. All right. And I wake up outside of the house every time. That's poor placement. But in here, I've got a bunch of web gems. Now, think, what is it? 16 should net me 2 buckets of fluid. Because these can be used with a bucket to make wub juice, which actually is cold. And opposite of lava will get me some power gen for powering that pump in the nether. So I just need a couple of buckets. Hey, I happen to have some. Good thing that I was carrying so many before. surround these, get my wub juice bucket, which, yeah, it sounds really silly, but at least I have it now, and I will need a bit of a power source. Now, funny thing is, I don't see the power source in here, but I have a feeling that if I were to go down this way, it might unlock, and then I could probably get it. LV capacitor is something I'll need at some point anyway, so I might as well make one of those. Just a bit of copper, lead, iron, and some treated wood planks with a bit of redstone. There we go, one LV capacitor, and that quest is complete. Oh, and I can pick another one? Or I can take a loot chest. Well, let's take a loot chest in this case. I realize it doesn't store much, but you can take that, because I imagine I'll probably be going up to like medium or better. Oh, alloying materials. Hey, look at that. Okay. Industrial pulverizing, item transportation, plates and stuff, storing even more power. Funny, I was expecting to find thermal generators at some point along this list, but I guess I can always make more in the future. So here we go, we got thermoelectric generator. There's going to be a bunch of copper and some steel, which I've got steel. Not a ton of it, but I've got steel. So I can now start making this stuff. So let me grab all the ingredients for that, and I'll be right back. Alright, now I should be able to make the copper coil block at this point. There we go, and then I need to make the rest of it, which is actually Constantan plates. I do have some Constantan here that I got from a reward, so that kind of made things a little bit easier for me. Actually, now that I think about it, because that requires Constantan, which is an alloy, I wouldn't doubt that this might be behind the enhanced furnaces and the alloying metals. So it's probably right there. At least that's what I'm guessing at this point. What does this want? If you're tired of constantly having to mine coal for your furnaces, the external heater can be used to power a vanilla furnace instead of coal. As a side benefit, it will also slightly speed up the furnace operations. The external heater does not work on the furnace. Of course not. But I can look that up as well. I will need to quickly make this though. So let's get that made up real quick. There we go. Thermoelectric generator, which is cool. But let's take a look at this external heater real quick. Well, that just uses a whole bunch more copper, and in fact, it uses a copper coil block if I only had that. Actually, I was thinking that I might replace a furnace with an external heater anyway, because as much as this works fine, the other one would probably be better using the standard stuff. Now, this, of course, is going to be my standard go-to for just getting all the ores processed and duplicated, and then I could replace this with an automatic, well, heating system that would be powered by wind, because this isn't currently being used, and so on. So why not have a fan heat things? Alright, and that should be everything I need to make this at this point. There we go. Copper coil block, external heater. There we go. And I made an advancement, and the quest is complete. Take the loot chest, claim that. And then there it is. There it is. So this, I need 8 kiln bricks. That shouldn't be a problem because I've got 8 kiln bricks already here. I just haven't used it yet. There we go. Grab this. As you notice, oh crud, everything just disconnected. I totally didn't realize I was using it for that stuff. Let's open all this up. And that just unlocks a couple of quests at the same time. I'm going to get a whole bunch of loot crates out of this one. But let's grab some of this last bits of birch. Seal up the floor properly. There we go. And then I can put those kiln blocks back down for the moment. Whack it with the hammer, and I've got my alloyed kiln back, and therefore I can still make things like Constantan or Electrum as I need to. But let's have a look at this. Grab the loot chest, and it's here, I might as well read it. Another thing we're going to need for our more advanced machines are alloys. Alloys are combinations of 2 different metals that form a new metal. Some examples are Electrum, which is a combination of silver and gold, Constantan, which is a combination of copper and nickel. The alloy kiln is 2x2x2 multi-block that combines 2 metals into an alloy and is powered by coal. Very simple and straightforward, and I don't think I took the loot chest, so let's grab that. And then this one here, which I just made. One of the first things we can use our new alloys for is the thermoelectric generator. It creates power based on the heat differential between 2 blocks placed on opposite sides of the generator. Try combinations of ice, snow, and water with things like lava. Ooh, I got a choice reward. Ooh. Ice is actually likely to melt? Snow is less likely to melt. Shoot. I can't harvest ice. I can harvest snow. I have lava. So I might as well take the snow, I guess. Of course, I could get 2 lava buckets out of that, but I don't know. I could make a snowman with that. That is worthwhile. And then I've got a permanent snow option. I'm in taiga. That's cold enough that I don't think that it's going to overheat the snowman. So I would have an option for making permanent snow in that case. That's pretty good. But I did just realize I still need to reconnect my wires because I forgot that I was doing that. That's a thing. Put that there. Grab the LV wire coils and reconnect them over here. And then connect this one here and this one. There we go. Okay, better. And now to put away a bunch of my junk. All right, so let's open up some of these loot chests and oh, perfect. 2 waystones. That's nice. Ooh, a diamond building wand. And oh, 1k ME fluid storage components. 1k ME gas storage components. Interesting. These are things I normally wouldn't craft. Part of AE, because I don't usually store liquids or gas in such things, but it's good to know that I can at this point. I guess that's going to go in my tech chest for now. But these waystones, they are coming with me. That's going to make travel so much easier. I might even put one in the Nether so I can get to my lava area very quick and easy. Oh, that's genius. Why didn't I think of that before? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. A furnace to replace my furnace, I guess. It doesn't auto output is the issue at this point, but I could hook it up to be like that though. So let's remove these and all these upgrades and stuff. We'll put the if I put this here, then we can have output hoppered down. Actually, yeah, that could work. And then we just put this here. Yeah, and then I could have input in other manners at this point. But if we put the external heater, next to it, I guess. This is starting to get a little bit more complex all of a sudden. Move that there. I can put this external heater there. Actually, I need to rotate that. So let's take my hammer and there we go. I just had to click enough times on there and it finally came around to this side. Now I just need to pop a connector on there and we should be able to take advantage of some of the wind power we have. Plus another coil wouldn't hurt either. Okay, put this on top. And then I've got something in the way. Crud. Which means that I can move this again. Ugh. Alright, well, let's put it there this time. There to there. Here to here. Here to... Will it actually... Yes, it will. Okay, and then last one. There we go. It actually reaches. Excellent. And this is getting power, heating things up, and it should feasibly just start making this work. So let's test that. I will toss in a little bit of spruce wood, which it will take a bit to heat up, but I didn't actually take the spruce wood. I just kind of took it there. Yep, there we go. And it's just automatically working. That's nice. That's so nice. All right, so we now have power. It seems to be holding steady with the power use. Maybe getting a battery involved in this might be the best way to go. But for now, is that... Why is everything wobbling? This glass is acting like water. That is such a weird shader effect. Okay. Either way, it went down in here, it came through. Yep. Working good. So I do have 2 lava buckets. I do have 2 wub juice buckets. I do have my thermoelectric generator. I don't have a way of transmitting the power from that generator. So let's grab 2 of those. Another LV wire cable. I shouldn't need a relay, but just in case, I'll take one and a couple LV wires just in case. And that should be more than enough to do that. Oh, I am missing one last thing. Of course, besides another blaze rod. That is a weirding gadget. I will need to make one of those real quick. One Eye of Ender and another weirding gadget. My inventory's full, but mostly with things that I don't need at the moment. Actually, efficiency upgrades. Is this thing fully maxed out? I think it is. I don't think I can put more in there, which is kind of a shame, but oh well. So I might as well just store the extra components from the old Furnus, which was really good to me, I have to say. And then we head on into the Nether, see if I can get another blaze rod and set down a new waystone down by the lava production area. Maybe I'll put another one in the actual what do you call it, the Nether fortress. All right, so I've got this here, but I realize now I don't have a place where I can actually use the power production. I guess I could probably put it here. I guess. Put it on either side and then put a block over top. I guess that would work. Aha! Okay. So actually, I could probably make use of some of the lava that's already there, but instead, I'm going to put this and this here. So we're going to do this, that, and then I can bucket this back up so it's not wasted lava. Put that back down. Put that lava back up top, and then I can put the wub juice on either side. And then just kind of bury over this a little bit so that it doesn't kind of cause any kind of problems. Now this torch is going to have to go, and I think... Okay, cool. I can work around here. I think that's going to be a slight problem. Oh no! No, stop! Oh gosh, I don't know if I lost the wub juice or not. I did not. Okay. That's a close one. I gotta watch where I'm clicking with this darn efficiency 4 pick. Anyway, let's get this LV wire connector in place. I'm thinking maybe it is a good idea for me to actually hook these things up in a different spot. But for now, let's see if we can get this powered. And there we go. One Nether lava section here, and it is activated, which I like to leave a little bit of a space around it that's below, just because sometimes you might teleport into walls or something. But that should do for the moment. It's not the best location. I might put a door or something there, but it should work. And then I was thinking it'd be best if I had a slab to put across here, but I didn't bring any... Hey, wait a minute. I didn't bring anything with me, but I might be able to just go back really quick. Oh, that's nice. And craft something at the crafting table here. First, I think I'm going to make it daytime, though. So I got a little bit distracted. The video ended up getting broken up at one point, and, well, yeah. As you do, specifically me, I kind of lost track of what I was working on, but I know that I was working on getting lava into the base at the least. And in the process, I started building up the house a little bit, adding some light fixtures as well, some of these really nice lanterns, picking up some of the torches, not all of them, as well as kind of cleaning up some of the cables and resetting this so that I've got the external heater working with some furnaces, some hoppers going in here. I also have this pushing down and to the right at the same time. It can actually just push right into a hopper, which is kind of cool. And then, of course, I've got just an input crate now. I eliminated some of the chests. Realize now that having chests that open, they're rather noisy, but these here, you just click and you have access. So I did a little bit of an improvement, but what I plan on doing... Oh, and also this is still working. There's water underneath, and it's being fed going into here, but it's not on at the moment because I don't really need the wheat. I suppose I could turn that on, and then it'll do the thing. There we go. Oh yeah, I went and harvested a bunch of the... what do you call it? Those blazes in the Nether. Yes. So if I put this here now, I should be able to see lava at the other end. And I have an ender chest here, but let's actually go outside. Probably should... I don't know if I like those planks being visible there. Probably should do something about that. Place is starting to shape up a little bit. It's looking a bit chunky right now. There will be a lot of refinement going on with it. But let's head into the lava. I put one up by the blazes, and I put one down in the lava room area as well. Oof, short of that just being a little bit loud, here we are. And I've got the thermoelectric generator down here. Of course, there's lava under this block and that one. I've got the wub juice on either side here. And this is currently, should be getting powered? I thought it would get powered. Huh, okay. Maybe I've got something off here. Okay, yeah, I did exactly the thing I wasn't supposed to do. Alright, so this is actually a much simpler solution than what I had previously anticipated. I'm being a derp. I've got cold across from cold, hot across from hot. It needs to be the opposite. So this and this need to be switched. There and there. There we go. Now we've got cold across from hot, hot across from cold. That should work as intended, at least one would hope. So now, hey, look at that, we're getting power. And we're getting lava, getting pumped up from the nether. And because I've got this gear, I feasibly could get under the lava. I think that I can do this. I don't know, let's find out. This is like jump of faith here, so here we go. Yep, it works, and I can get under the lava, but I can't see very well, so I'm just going to hop back out. I was going to show you guys just how much it is, you know, of an area that it would harvest, but we can check that out later. In the meantime, though, I'm pretty pleased with the fact that I was able to get a bit more progress on the house. I also took a bunch of block craftery planks. Let's see. Oh, there we go, right here. This is a framed block. So if I were to break it, it's actually a framed block made of sticks from Block Craftery, which is really cool. And because they're actually considered a transparent block, when you place it down, you can just put something like a light source there. So if you have some lights around, or you need lights to be invisible, this can definitely take care of a few lighting issues instead of spamming a whole bunch of lanterns everywhere so that you're totally overloading your house. But in this case, it's actually rather nice to be able to do this. And I mean, this is a nice area here. This is a really narrow spot. Kind of feeling the narrowness here. I don't know. But I like how it's turning out so far. And this is not a safe door. There are power cables coming in along the back side here. Yeah, not safe at all. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of Constantan being smelted up. So I can put that in here as well. I've got steel, electrum, netherrack bricks, and Constantan being made up at this point, just so that I would have a few extra bits for all of my projects. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, you know, do the thing. And don't forget that we stream most days on Twitch at 10 p.m. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.